Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, giving double honor to the apostle of this great millstone, peace and blessings, special pushing this truth and sincerity, and Kwam Yasharala. The brother Apostle Kodash from the GMS Cleveland branch. All right, and the name of this video, I think I'm gonna call it Fellowship or Brotherhood, one of them two. But it's gonna be about the fellowship that we have, and just when I say these words, I give them a quick look up. It's a companionship, association, friendly association, especially with people who shares one interest. The status of a fellow of a, that ain't it. But basically who you associate with. That's when you fellowship, it's going into who you associate with, who do you do things with. And like we all have in common here, we all believe in what? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Right? That's what we all believe in here. That's the basis of our relationship. We all believe on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And if we all do that, that means what? We on the same team. We all one. We one body. You might not like certain things brothers do, but you got to love that brother. You got to appreciate that brother. Because, on the flip side, some brothers, they alone for the most part. It might not be another brother for 25 miles in their area. Might not be another brother for an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. You got smaller camps. It might just be 3 brothers in a camp. Granted, we got social media now, so there's always a way to get in contact with a brother. But, hey, you got to appreciate your walk and the brothers you do have in your life, whether it be right there in your face or over the phone or however the Lord got your walk being set up. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Hey, like the verse just said, comfort yourselves together. You supposed to find comfort in this brotherhood. You ain't supposed to be feeling lonely or I feel like I ain't got nobody. You shouldn't, you not, bro. Even if the demon's fucking with you, your brother's not going to let you just feel like that. And you shouldn't feel like that. Especially here in GMS. Bro, a brother is one phone call away at all times. At one phone call away. It's and edify one another. Hey, while we finding comfort, we edify. We teaching each other. We helping each other to be better men every day. You ain't supposed to be watching your brother just go off or watch him slip into darkness and you ain't saying nothing. Hey, you got to edify that man. He might say something. I remember, just for an example, it's probably like when I first came to the truth, I said something like, yeah, man, that was millions of years ago. And the brother credited me like, man, the earth ain't 1,000,000 years old. It's like 12,000. I ain't know that. But if he wouldn't have said nothing, I probably would still think that to this day. So with him edifying me, now I know. We went to the verses. We went to the second Ezra, what is it, chapter 12 or 14, and we went to the 12 parts. We did that, and I got edified. That, by the way, that was love. It's even as also ye do. All right, so that's what we supposed to do. This is Ecclesiasticus, and I'm gonna get it in the right here. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 9. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor. Hey, it's a lot of times, and I'm going to use a camp as I like to use examples, it's just to give you a better visual. But it's a lot of times, well, first and foremost, 2 are better than 1. Why? Because 2 men can do more work than 1 man. You ever built something as a kid? You got a sibling or something, it's a lot easier than being an only child. You ever, as a man, you go to work. Do you think you would be able to do your job that you do by yourself? You could be a truck driver. Somebody got to load the truck. You could be a pallet layer. Somebody got to build the pallet. Whether they do it at your job or not, everything's a multi-man job. It takes more than one to really get this job done. And in this truth, hey, it's hard to be in a camp by yourself. You got to be the cameraman, the precept man, the reader. You got to be the listener, everything. So it's very rare to even see a camp with just 1 man in it. The Lord usually give you bare minimum 2 or 3, and it's like that for a reason. All right. So, 2 are better than 1. And they say what? Because they have a good reward for their labor. Like I said, one man might be able to pick up 50 sticks an hour, and the other man might be able to pick up 56 in an hour. So they could do 100 separately, but you put them 2 men together, they could probably pick up 200 sticks together and double it. It's just always better to have more that's on one accord with you. I'll say that. Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 4:10, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. All right, so you might have a moment in this truth, right, where you might stumble, you might fall short of the glory. Eventually, you will fall short, and you gonna need somebody to give you that pat on the back and say, "Hey, man, I need you to get up. We ain't done." You're gonna need somebody to give you that exhortation. You're going to need somebody to give you that rebuke because you tripping. These things are actually needed. Not wanted, but needed. You need a brother. Even if it's just in the spirit, you think Yahweh Shah is our brother. You think we don't need Yahweh Shah? We waiting on him to come on, man. He the most needed brother. We waiting on him to come back like it ain't nothing else. It says, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. Hey, man, if it's a well and your ass fall in it, who gonna help you out? Who gonna know that you in that well? All right. Your ass, if it's a cliff and you done slipped off and you hanging on by a tree branch on the side of the cliff, who gonna help you up? Nobody. You gonna fall to your death. Right? But if somebody around, it can help you up. Same way in the spirit. Man, you might be feeling like Satan might really be on you. And you like, man, I don't know no more, man. I can't. You beat. Sometimes you need a brother to come through like, hey, man, let me pray for you real quick. Hey, man, come do this video with me. Hey, man, come over. Just come fellowship with us. That stuff give you a recharge in this walk. I know when I go to camp, when I leave Saturday afternoon, I feel like my whole week is refreshed. I feel like I done got some bad energy off me. And I'm pretty sure all brothers feel like that because scriptures talk about when 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am in the midst, roughly paraphrasing. Who's in the midst? Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah praying for the demons to get off of us. All right, that's pretty much all I wanted in this Ecclesiastes. Hebrews 10:24. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. All right. That's what we're doing. We want to provoke each other into righteousness. That's what love is. Love is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So says Romans the 13th chapter. All right. You say provoke unto love and to good works. Hey, man, you supposed to be around a brother. You supposed to be like, hey, let's do this video. Hey, let's do this reading. I need, anoint me real quick. Hey, it should be a positive, hey, brother, you're doing a good job. Hey, brother, I need you to work on this. You really want to, provoke a brother to do something good. Because, when you walking around the world, you know what I mean? When you around the world, you might be at work, you might be out and about. This world constantly want to destroy you. It constantly want to poke the bear and it constantly just want to try you. So when you come around brothers, you want to feel like you're in a safe place. You want to feel like somebody in this room want to see you succeed when you're around brothers. I know I do. So if you that brother that you in a support position right now, you do that. Provoke a brother to be righteous. All right? Because this world going to provoke you to be wicked. This world going to provoke you to do left-hand shit all day long. When you come around brothers, you want to feel like somebody believe in you. Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. And if we use this word right here, we just doing quick Google lookups. Countenance is face, a person's face or facial expression, support or approval, right? Iron sharpens iron. If we literally look that up, iron literally sharpens iron. If you take two pieces of iron and you rub them against each other, they both will become sharper. All right. If you take some iron and you rub it against some wood, the wood is gonna chip and the iron is gonna dull eventually. You take some iron and you rub it against the concrete, it's gonna scratch, crack, and dull. So we gotta be on. The thing about the iron is it's on one accord. We gotta know when we sharpening each other on top of that. And we gotta both be strong and we gotta be cut from the same cloth. That's the thing about it. You could put two hard metals against each other. If they're not the same, they're not gonna sharpen each other. You can't put a GMS member in the room with other non-believers and expect them to have a good Bible study. It's gonna be a debate and nobody gonna learn nothing. But you put two believers in the room, they're gonna sharpen each other. Oh yeah, brother, let me break. Like I said, I can attest to a time where I had some notes on reincarnation. I was out of town. A brother had some notes on reincarnation. And he had verses I had never even really seen. I had verses he had never seen. We just traded them. Like, here, let me see that. Like I was amazed. I thought I had them all. But hey, it was some more knowledge out there, and hey, I got precept upon precept, line upon line that day, passages and all type of stuff. But that came from us breaking bread. That came from us wanting to be better around each other. Here we go, right here, Matthew 18:20. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Hey, man, when two or three together, Yahweh Shai right there with them. When two or three is together, Yahweh Shai is right there with them. So we always in a group. Always. We always got a big brother to protect over us. Always. All right. I hope that video was edifying. It was quick, straight to the point. Love your brother. And love is a verb. You got to show it. Got to act on it. Shalom. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Bahashem Rakar Barakatah. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the Apostle Edwards Great Millstone. Peace and blessings. The brother pushing his truth and sincerity. And Kwam Yasharallah.